Former President Bill Clinton and his wife, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, will be forced to testify before Congress about their relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, News.com can reveal. The Clintons were subpoenaed by the House Oversight Committee along with nearly a dozen former federal officials and politicians, including ex-FBI directors James Comey and Robert Mueller. The Clintons have downplayed their connection to the late financier, who died in a New York jail cell while awaiting trial on trafficking charges in 2019. Yet records show Epstein visited the White House 17 times during the former commander-in-chief's first term, sometimes twice in one day. It is shocking for individuals who have occupied the highest level of public service to be called to testify about their connection to a man who conducted such depraved activities, said presidential historian Leon Wagner, who has authored 4 books on the Clintons. The subpoena comes after Epstein associate Ghislaine Maxwell was questioned for 9 hours by the Department of Justice about Epstein's activities. Maxwell answered questions about 100 different people with Epstein associations, according to her attorney Oscar David Marcus, who hopes to get a pardon for the British socialite. Maxwell is serving a 20-year prison sentence for a trafficking conviction. In 2019, a spokesperson for Bill insisted the ex-president knew nothing of Epstein's activities, but questions remain as the politician reportedly flew on the late financier's private jet 17 times in 2002 and 2003 and 26 times overall. The former POTUS admitted to 6 meetings with Epstein in 2002 and spent 9 days with the financier in Africa in 2002 on a tour that included Chauncey Davis, then in her early 20s, who later testified that she was abused by the predator. The same year, Bill told New York Magazine through a spokesperson that Epstein was a committed philanthropist. Representatives for the former president later said Bill cut off contact with Epstein in 2005. Maxwell was photographed at the 2010 wedding of Bill and Hillary's daughter, Chelsea Clinton, to investor Mark Mezvinsky. Authorities also discovered a painting of the former president dressed in a woman's gown in Epstein's New York mansion. Virginia Giuffre, a vocal alleged victim of Epstein and Maxwell who died in April 2025, reportedly claimed in her unpublished memoir that Epstein hosted a big dinner party on his private Caribbean island at which Bill was the guest of honor. Bill has denied ever being on the island. Meanwhile, Hillary received a $20,000 campaign donation from Epstein in 1999 during her successful run for Senate in New York. The Clintons have been hiding the true nature of their friendship with Epstein for decades, historian Wagner alleged. This could ruin not only their political and business futures but mar their legacies forever.